When do you rest? Change this mindset. So soft, coming back stronger. Keeps the momentum going. Ugh. Looks so nice. I got some adult stuff. Very nice paper. Disgusting. Don't want to hear about it, please. Up at 4:30 for no reason. I was awake And of course, I got excited for the day ahead and the video I wanted to film. So I could not fall back asleep. Story of my life. So I'm just happy to not have to work out today. I went for a nice walk in the forest. I stopped by my favorite spot by the river, and I just this has been my favorite spot recently, where I don't know, there's something about that place. There's something about the energy, the vibes are good. I feel like it's easier to connect with myself and the universe, and I'm able to visualize more clearly the things I want to manifest. And I don't know, there's just something about being by a moving body of water. It just feels magical, and it suits my soul. And I also did a nice yoga session, and that also felt very nice. So today I just want to take it easy. I plan to clean the house, do laundry, I want to do a hair mask, I want to edit, I want to read my book, I want to make something nice, warm and comforting for dinner. And I also want to do my weekly reset in my journal. So I like to reflect on the past week and set my intentions for the week ahead, because today we are Friday. So I just feel like it ties up the week nicely and it gets me motivated for next week. And I just want to relax. But before starting the day, I felt inspired to talk about rest days, because some people ask me, like, do you do that every day? Or when do you rest? Because in my videos, it seems like I'm always doing some kind of exercise or something fitness related. Yes, I do take rest days, but usually my rest days are active rest days. So about a year ago, when I first got into fitness and working out, especially weightlifting, I just didn't know what to do during rest days, and I would wake up feeling lost because I used to plan my days around my workouts. So I would wake up and I would not be as motivated for the day because I felt like something was missing. I felt like I had nothing productive to do that day, and I felt like I was putting my progress on hold, which is so not the case. I even felt bad and lazy and guilty. I knew I needed to change this mindset because I was feeling so sore. I needed a rest, but I just didn't know how to take it without feeling bad. So of course I went on Google and read everything I could find about rest days and why they are so important and what to do on rest days. You do need rest days because it is during those days that your muscle recover and repair themselves, because when you are working out, you are tearing them apart and they need time to rebuild themselves to be stronger. Rest days also prevent injuries because it's so easy to overdo it without even noticing. And the most important thing to me is that it allows the mind to rest, because planning your workouts required time and energy. And thanks to Google, I learned about active rest days. And this changed everything for me, because when you hear the words rest days, you think that you're supposed to be resting and, I don't know, just laying on the couch all day in front of your TV. But it's not really the case. Of course, you can do that. It is so important to listen to your body, and if you feel like you need a total rest day, you take it without any guilt. It is also important to stay active every day. It keeps the momentum going. It keeps you in the habit of moving. Even if it's just going for a walk around the block, at least you're moving. What helped change my mindset regarding rest days was to see them as recovery days. So in those days, I like to focus on some form of exercise that will help me alleviate soreness and help my body recover. So some gentle form of movement, or some form of movement that I don't prioritize on the days I am weightlifting. I never plan my rest days because for me it is very important to listen to my body and move intuitively. So I ask myself, am I full of energy? Am I feeling for a longer run, a longer hike, some HIIT workout? some power yoga? Or am I feeling tired? Am I feeling stiff? Do I ache somewhere? If that's the case, I will go for a walk, I will stretch, I will do yoga, I can do a steady state cardio workout. There is so many options. I like to switch it up and I like to enjoy that time that I usually take for weightlifting and use it to do something else. Have a slower morning or take the time to do a longer tarot reading with like 20 cards or plan my videos, or I can simply plan a cozy day with my book. I can take that time to cook. And now rest days also get me excited for my next workout because I know that I will be coming back stronger and ready to make progress until the next rest days. I just wanted this to be a gentle reminder because it's so easy to get caught up in your routine and always wanting to do more and feeling bad and guilty. But remember that rest is also productive. I went to Dollarama a few days ago and I didn't put away what I bought because I wanted to show you first. As always, we all know what happens when we go into Dollarama. We go in for one thing and we leave with 3 bags. The reason I went there was for these. I bought 4 of these because with fall and the colder weather, it's kind of curry and soup season, and I ran out. So the last curry I made, I had to use my soy milk, which was a vanilla soy milk, but it turned out pretty good. I always get these at Dollarama because they are $1.50 and I do think it is the best price. Then I got some adult stuff. This is just a dish rack because I've had my old one for quite a while and it's getting just disgusting, and also it is so small, and I thought this one was pretty big and there's no hole here, so I guess it is self-draining. Self-draining, is it what it's called? Yes, self-draining. And I figured I could treat myself to a new one. I finally got this. Every time I walked by it, I was tempted because I feel like cleaning with a broom, it doesn't pick up everything, and I hate cleaning my floors with a mop. I just feel like it is disgusting, and I feel like you're just moving around the dirt and it's never really clean, and then you have to wash the mop head in the bath or the sink, which is disgusting because I'm taking a bath in that bath and I'm washing my dishes in that sink, so ugh. And I just don't like the process. I feel like I'm wasting so much water. So I figured I would give this a try. But the reason why I didn't buy it sooner is because you have to use those wipes that you throw away once you're done. You can't reuse them. And I'm kind of against single-use things as much as I can. So I found this. It's so soft. It is a microfiber dusting mop pad and it is reusable. So you can just throw it in the washing machine and reuse it again and again, which is perfect. But because it's from Dollarama and it costs $2.50, I'm kind of scared that it won't last very long and it will lose some bits in the washing machine, but I will see. This can be used wet or dry, so I plan to use it to replace my broom and then use it wet to replace my mop. And I also got these just to try them, and just in case this thing doesn't work as well as it's supposed to work. So there are only 15 disposable cloths in this thing, and I don't plan to use it every time. I just want it as a backup, so I will see how that goes. This is very exciting and I really wanted to show you what I bought from Dollarama because I plan to use this today. Now on to more interesting stuff. I get most of my bowls from Dollarama because they're always the perfect size, and I needed a new one because the one I had for a few years now kind of cracked for no reason. I guess it's normal use, and I just like the size of this one. It's just perfect and I like the color. Then I saw this one, which is a bit bigger, but it's just perfect. I just love bowls and I love big bowls. I hate it when I try to fill my plate and it overflows and just make a mess, and it's just annoying. So I think it's very cute. And then, wow, this is very nice paper. Every time I go to Dollarama, I'm always looking at the cups and the mugs because I love mugs. But I never buy any because when I find ones that are the size I like, I stick to them for a long time. But I always like to see if there are some new interesting ones. I just like the color of this one, and it is textured. So it's very interesting and it's kind of imperfect. And I think this brand If I'm not mistaken, it is made by hand, so every mug is slightly different and imperfect. It is a bit smaller than what I would have liked, but I just like the design and I just like the feel of it. It's kind of heavy. I found my planner for next year, which is exciting. I'm just not as excited by the design, but I didn't like any design they had. Some had multicolor bubbles and I just didn't like the writing. And there was another one with flowers and I just don't really like flowery things. So I just went with the, I guess, simple and clean one. I always get this one. It's from Studio. They change it a bit from year to year, but it kind of stays the same. I like how you have a monthly calendar and then you have a space for your notes, which is where I write my intentions and the things I want to do during that month. I also like that you can see the moon. And this is what the weekly pages look like. I like that there are no lines. It just feels nice. The pages are thick and smooth. And I mean, for $4, I'm happy. And then I saw this. I knew I heard that name, gua sha, somewhere. I think it's from Melanie Patricia Cruz, which is one of my favorite YouTubers, and she just started using this. I was attracted to it because it is made of rose quartz. It does really look like real quartz because it's kind of easy to tell quartz from glass. Well, not always. It feels kind of heavy, like a crystal, whereas glass would be much lighter. There were a few others available and they all look different, which is another giveaway usually. So when I saw it, I went on Google and tried to find what it was about and how to use it. And apparently it's been around for many years, but I think it's getting popular on TikTok, which I'm not on TikTok. I just don't want to hear about it, please. It just looks so nice. Like you can see all the veins. Apparently there are many benefits to using a gua sha stone on your face or your whole body. I can't wait to try it, but honestly I didn't really get it because it was a gua sha stone. I got it because I figured, you know, $4 for a rose quartz. I figured it would be a nice palm stone. But I will continue my research on gua sha and try it, and I will let you know what I think.